work that knocked up, and some of the work before The Hangover, a lot of that was, you know, I was playing, even, I guess started on The Office like 10 years ago, where I was basically the straight man, you know, as a guest star for Steve Carell. So having had that ability, you know, and wanting to kind of go back to that, you know, I definitely had that itch, and I still do, to be honest. I mean, I definitely, you know, acting-wise, I want to do a variety of different things and play a variety of different shades.
Do you even have time to consider other roles at this point, considering you're writing, starring, producing this show?
No, I mean, right now, this summer, I mean, no, we started in May in the writer's room, and I've been there virtually every day, and it is kind of a year-round project. I mean, if I was just a straight-up actor, yeah, you would have 2 or 3 months for hiatus, and you know, if you could get movies at that time, you know, you could go do that, and that's what I did on Community, and I was able to do like 2 Hangover movies while doing Community at the same time, and those are great, but right now there's just so much responsibility on my shoulders on the show, and it's not just the acting, it's the writing, it's getting guest stars, you know, I mean, doing actual exec producing, you know.
How do you get guest stars?
I mean, a lot of times we'll go through a casting director for just like any other show, but like just yesterday, I don't want to mention any names, but no, I reached out to 2 people, one I know very well, one I don't know as well, and had conversations with them, and I've been known to call their agents as well, and call their team, because as a producer, that's what you would do. I would say, oh, I would like to have this person on the show, and maybe for multiple episodes, and this is my plan to do it. So as a producer, it's really cool to, you know, talk to from that end and to do that. Yeah, I did it from I came to New York yesterday to start doing some press, and then right when I got to my hotel room, just going back to work. Yeah.
Just starting to call people, reading scripts. What would you say has been the thing that you've most learned after doing the first season and going into the second season? Because last time I talked to you, you had essentially finished the pilot and maybe done like maybe 4 or 5 episodes at that point. I think after having completed 22 episodes of a show that you're, you know, working in the writer's room, you're starring in, you're producing, what's been the sort of biggest learning curve for you?
You can't get better unless you just do the job. I mean, there's no substitute for improvement in this business than experience. I don't care if you went to film school, acting school, writing school, directing school. Yes, you'll have those tools that will help you build that vocabulary of whatever field that you're in, but having the nuances and knowing what works and what doesn't for a particular project, it's all about experience, and that's what informed my own acting. I mean, I really, by the 6th year of Community, I really felt like, although I was already famous, I actually became a good actor because of Community. I mean,